Good morning, welcome to the vlog. Today we're here in Como in South Perth. We're just down the road from Perth Zoo, and I can actually see in the distance the Perth skyline. We're not far from the Swan River. And this old cinema behind me used to be called the Como Theatre, used to be called the Cygnet. And now it's being, not restored, but it's being brought back to life because our good friends at Exhumed Cinema and from a strange festival, which is going to take over Perth for the next couple of weeks, have now taken up residence at the Como Theatre, and the actual venue is going to be brought back to life in a more like as a theatre project as well. So that's very exciting. This car park area is new since I've been here. Last time I remember was just a quagmire muddy pit, so that's very nice. So we're going to go exploring the building behind us in a tick. I saw a live stream yesterday with our good friend sat there, and he's the projectionist who was making up a film, and he was like, come on down, take photos. So that's what we're here for. We're here to explore the old Cygnet Theatre, which has been around since 1938. Here in the foyer, the guy we're going to meet's just outside. He said to have a look around. There's plenty to explore here. There's an old projector here, and these are the stairs going up to the balcony, which won't be open for this current run of the theatre. Apparently they're going to have a lounge area up there. Obviously you got your candy bar. They've installed some electronic signs, which look very nice. Oh, beautiful! Like, these chairs are great, aren't they? This is looking really good. There you go. There's the lovely auditorium. Rob, you said you seem to be well connected in the film exhibition industry in Perth. Yeah.
I used to have a place called the Jaffa Room.
Oh, yeah, with Ron Tutt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I grabbed it after. So Shani bought it from Ron, and I bought it from Shani.
Nice.
And we used to also do all the distribution for film.
Yep.
And what happened was, when it all went DCP, all the films got shipped back to the east. Oh. And the head of Roadshow rang me and said, look, film's going to come back. Yeah. Do you want these prints?
Oh, and you said no.
I said, I've got no room for it.
Because of the space, so they take up so much room.
I've got no room for it.
Did they just destroy them? Because usually that's what happens. Yeah.
So it was pretty much all the Roadshow titles, all the Warner titles, all the MGM titles. It was everything. We're talking thousands of films. So what we're trying to do as well is, because as you know, over east, there's the Astor and the Ritz.
Yes, I do follow there.
That are screening.
Yeah.
So Steve from Amalgamated is trying to get a group together. Yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll all chip in. Yes. And we'll get films striked. Oh. So next year is...
That's interesting.
Is Close Encounters.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
We're trying to get a print striked.
Yeah.
For that.
70mm or 35?
35.
Yeah.
Like, we're building a 70, but our screen...
Yeah.
Like, it's great for 35 and it's great for 16.
Yes.
But if we're going to go 70... But saying that, to have somewhere in Perth where we can show 70, we're working on it. Yeah. And then so that's the plan, but we're also trying to find a deaf proof. Ooh. Because what happened with deaf proof in Australia? Yeah. Because I did the distribution.
Oh no.
In Perth.
Yes.
So they released deaf proof. The prints got sent out. Yeah. And then the powers that be decided to separate the films.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All the films got junked.
Oh.
All the posters got junked. I kept 5 of them.
Yeah.
Which I don't know where I put them, but I've got them.
Because they made them into two separate films.
2 separate. So So Tarantino's got...
Oh, good.
Tarantino's got a print.
Yeah. Do you reckon you can get Tarantino to Perth?
We haven't tried yet, but we're keen.
Yeah.
If we do it as a...
You should tag him and everything that you do.
Like last year, as you know, when we did the John Waters films, Warners wouldn't allow us to screen them. So we went to John himself and went through his bookshop.
Wow.
And got approval to screen his films.
Genius.
So that was great. And our print of Hairspray is immaculate.
Yeah. Like, and that's the is it 70s?
You saw that one, didn't you?
I think not recently. I saw it before. I think I saw it at the Academy or somewhere like that back in the day.
Oh, the print that we've got of that is amazing.
I just remember it being a really bizarre film.
Oh, it's a great film.
Yeah, so it's not the one with John Travolta.
Well, we thought it was that version.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, no, we're not going to screen that. And then we looked at it and went, oh my God, this is the original.
This is the thing,
And we know there's not many prints of it in the world.
No.
We'd love to do a John Waters thing again. We've just got approval to do a Studio Ghibli film festival.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
So we're going to do that probably October, November, and
Yeah.
we're just waiting to get the check on the prints. So we found 10 prints.
Yeah.
And we're just waiting to get what the quality is.
Yeah, and maybe subtitles or
we want
dubbed
subtitles.
or something. Yeah,
It
yeah.
has to be subtitles.
Yeah, it can't be dubbed, can
no,
it? Yeah.
No dubbing.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that. Our biggest problem is the cost of getting the prints over. It's not cheap.
But you guys are living your best life, I think. You really are. Like doing what you do. Well, that's the problem with film, especially film collection, is that it's a bottomless pit that, you know.
Yeah, it's like a boat.
Yeah.
Like I've got.
yeah. It's like owning a boat.
Yeah.
Or
like
starting up a winery or brewery in WA.
Well, I've got an old XM Falcon.
Yeah.
And I call it a boat on wheels.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it's worse.
Yeah.
It's worse because we're so obsessed. But we're lucky because the owners of this building are really keen to.
Yeah.
Because as you saw as you're walking down the street, it's the street's dedicated to film.
Yeah. And like you guys were in the Liberty last year, and obviously hanging out in the city in the middle of the night is probably not the best deal.
It was so goddamn
Parking.
cold in there.
Yeah, it was.
It was freezing.
Yeah.
Like when we first got there, we thought, it's got heating because there was the aircon put in there.
Oh.
And we put it on.
Yeah.
It was aircon. And 'cause we talked to Randall who owns the building, we said, have you got heating? He goes, oh no, I've only put aircon in here. So we actually made it colder.
Yeah.
It was freezing. But then, because I remember probably the second week, everyone worked out and everyone just bought doonas.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you just had to rug up. And,
but it was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun. I'm kind of going to miss that with the without the bean bags and stuff.
We're trying to find some bean bags.
You have some down the bottom or maybe at the
front.
top, maybe?
No, so what
you can't use that yet, can you?
No, but what we're trying to do is get some, because it's heritage listed, we can't bolt anything into the ground.
Those chairs there aren't bolted?
Nope.
No.
They're on a big steel base.
Wow. And they're pretty solid. They're not going to...
Oh, they're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, we've got some single ones that you can move around, but they're not going
that's
anywhere.
clever.
They weigh a ton.
Yeah.
We took them upstairs just to see what it looked like upstairs, and we carried them downstairs. It's like, oh my God. But the ones at the back, we got out of a cinema, so they're the high backs. But then we've made all the front low back.
Yeah. Well, that's good, yeah.
Yeah, so we've got 163 seats, and we've tried to make it...
What was the original capacity, you think?
It was 498.
Yeah.
So we won't be going there, but looks like we may be acquiring some flip chairs for up top.
Oh, okay.
So we'll work on that, but that won't be for Exhumed.
Yes.
That'll be later in the year.
Yeah. And do you think you guys will keep showing films?
We will be.
Champion.
Yeah.
That is amazing,
So Theatre 180 will be doing some theatre shows in here and that sort of stuff under the Preston Street, and then we just found a copy of Some Like It Hot.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to put
that on. That's great, yeah.
We're going to do Gone with the Wind.
Oh, yes.
And probably do more than just one interval. But
yeah, it is a long film.
But I'll take you upstairs.
Yeah, please do. Wow, look at that. It's so much more civilized than the old...
we've bought those so we can put some seats up here.
That is great.
We're trying to find some tables as well.
Yeah. Like the Liberty last year was so rough. Here's the balcony.
So this is where apparently all the blokes used to come out here and smoke cigars.
That would make sense.
All the ladies would go here and watch the movie.
Yeah.
But it's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
So we'll be opening this.
Yeah, and between films and things.
People can come up.
There's so many good films coming.
Come out in the balcony.
Yeah. Because you guys, last time you did at Liberty, you kind of knew that you had a possibility of coming in here, didn't you?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We'd been talking to the owners for a while, but because the war had a lot of concrete cancer and stuff.
Oh.
The place was starting to fall apart.
I think concrete cancer and asbestos are responsible for the demise of so many buildings in Perth.
Correct. Oh, this is our little booth that we've created.
Is this a quiet room or quiet space?
No, the crybaby room's down there.
Oh, wow, you know about the crybaby room.
Yeah,
That's great.
The crybaby room's been blocked off. Yeah. But these are all couches that we found up in here, so we brought them upstairs.
Yeah.
We're going to put a little table there so people can chill out in here.
That's so cool, yeah.
We're going to put another little table here. So the aim is that people can just grab a drink from downstairs and then come up and chill out.
Compared to where the Liberty was, like there's so many like parking spaces. Obviously, like there's parking next door. Is that where the Rose Garden was down in the parking area?
I'll take you there.
Ooh, cool. Okay.
But, now we're going up.
The balcony.
All the chairs have been taken out.
Yeah.
We're trying to work out how to do it without upsetting heritage.
Oh, okay. Are these the same kind of chairs as the ones downstairs?
But we've now found other chairs that we'll be able to bring up here.
Okay.
What we're thinking is welding bars onto these beams and then putting the chairs in.
Oh, that's clever. Yeah.
I'll take you out here. This was the old picture garden.
So is it like it cut off and closed? Is that what you're saying? Oh, it's so cute. Oh, that's
the noise.
That's I mean, usually you'd say anyone who's dumb enough to live close to a cinema, but obviously this hasn't been running
since I think it was after the festival.
So we're talking 70s or?
I reckon it would be.
Yeah, because the festival was quite popular in the 70s. It looks fairly kind of basic. The screen wouldn't have been too big, would it?
Nah.
Yeah. I always thought it was either out the back or along the side there.
Yeah, well, I'll show you when we go up to the fire. They used to push the projector across.
I think Ron Tutt designed something like that for the PIFT or the FTI, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, like an indoor-outdoor type of...
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
I miss Ron.
Yeah, he was a tough nut, wasn't he?
Oh, he's a good man.
Yeah, like the amount of stuff he did around the state that no one would really appreciate, yeah.
So that's our 35.
Yep.
This is the Fumio that we've got. We've got an Eki coming in
Yeah.
to replace this.
Yeah.
And then that's our 3570 that we're building.
Oh, yes, nice, lovely.
So we're building that at the moment,
Yeah.
God knows when.
Yeah.
And this is start of our collection.
I can just smell it. I can just feel it. I mean, not in a bad way. It doesn't smell vinegar. I can just smell the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sat said he had some kind of solution for cleaning it, and
that is
the miracle product.
Yes, film guard.
Yeah, look at that. It looks like vinegar. It looks like you're about to make fish and chips.
Yeah, I know. But then
the old splices there.
Our trailers and
ads,
scattered everywhere, and then another pile of film has just come in.
And this is all for the festival, for Exhumed, yeah. Exhumed like a national thing, or is it
just Perth?
Wow, that's weird. I would have thought it was.
Nah. Do you know the story of how we came up with Exhumed?
No.
We were told there was this film in New Zealand that was buried with the director, and they dug up the coffin to get the film and showed it at a festival in New Zealand.
Wow.
So we were trying to track that film down.
Whoa,
and
that's morbid.
That's when we came up with the name Exhumed.
Yeah. This is the sad thing about film is it lasts for a long time. It doesn't last forever.
No. But so we've got some good ones. We've got
oh wow, that's lenses there. Crazy. Yeah.
We've got a show print of Spider-Man.
Oh wow, that's cool. So that's going to be on like the 15th or something, like the second day,
If you haven't, show prints were made.
Yeah.
Like
it was a slow run.
Yeah.
It
was made for the previews and.
Yes, for the previews. So it was like the best condition.
And then we got Children of Man.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, professional. In NAIDOC week, we're trying to. So we've got the tracker.
Yeah.
Rabbit-proof fence.
10 canoes.
10 canoes.
Yeah.
And Beneath Clouds. We're waiting for copyright because what we're going to do is screen them for NAIDOC.
Yeah. And when did you start moving in? Like how long ago did you guys start all this?
Now.
Wow.
Pretty much straight after Exhumed.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah.
We pretty much moved it out of Exhumed.
Yeah.
Stored it in the shop downstairs.
Yeah.
And then brought it up here.
Wow.
It was an effort.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, I physically wouldn't even know how you'd start to move that. Yeah.
That's Mortal Kombat.
Wow.
Which we brought in from that. We've acquired that from the UK.
And 2 hands as well.
2 hands. It's a good print.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just make sure you all come and
yeah.
support.
Yeah.
Because it's not a cheap exercise, and we don't we've kept the price the same as the other cinemas.
Yeah.
Or actually a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to make it too expensive.
Yeah.
But the amount of labour and love and
I know. Yeah. You wouldn't go close to paying for.
The cost. Like I was saying, the cost of getting a print over.
Yeah.
It's up to $200.
Yeah.
Just for there and back.
Yeah.
Luckily, a lot of them. There's some companies that have got a minimum guarantee, but a lot of the other companies are just giving a flat 35%.
Yeah.
Which is great. But But then, like I said, the aim is for us to continue after Exhumed.
Yeah.
And just like we won't be going as hardcore in the sense of doing 60 screenings.
Oh yeah.
Our plan is to probably do 18 films over the month.
Yeah.
And we'll just put them on different sessions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then October, November, the Studio Ghibli thing, hopefully, once we find out what things are like.
Yeah.
That'll be incredible, and that's why we want more seats.
Totally, yeah.
That will just be amazing.
Yeah. So you'd have more seats for up here or more seats down the bottom as well?
We're hoping to get more seats upstairs and downstairs for that. Because I think once the word gets out about that...
Yeah, I think so.
That'll be pretty cool.
Yeah. Wow, what a great tour. Anyway, the Cygnet or the Como, it starts up again this week. It started yesterday. Please come down and support the guys. This is a great thing. Exhumed Cinema have done an amazing job. And thank you, Rob, for taking time out to talk to us. And that's all for me for right now. And we'll catch you next time. See you then.